Hello dear viewers, I welcome to you all. Today we are going to see the improvements and updates in the account invoice and their payment processes from the upcoming version of Odoo, Odoo 18. So let's jump to the accounting. Let's create one accounting invoice. I'm selecting the customer as myself. I'm adding one product, simple pen. So we have created a $23 of account invoice. We just confirm and register the payment. So we are going to register the payment with Bank General. Let's create a payment. So in Odoo 18 we can see a new payment state button available, which shows the total number of payment related to this invoice. If we scroll down, we cannot see any account widget which shows that we have paid this payment. So let's go to the payment. So here we can see a new sequence of payment available. We have the validate button of payment and it has a new states. So talking about account payment on a technical side, so in Odoo 18 account payment is treated as a standalone model. So now account payment is no more delegated on account move, and it will not inherit any properties or fields of account move. So they have their own flow of the account payments. And if we can see, this payment has not created any journal entry. So in Odoo 18, Odoo has added these features that the payment will not create accounting entry if we have not configured any outstanding accounts in the general. So if we can open the general bank and go to the incoming payments, we cannot finding any outstanding receipt accounts. If we can search the chart of accounts and search the outstanding, so we cannot find any outstanding accounts. So in Odoo 18, Odoo has removed the outstanding accounts. So if we can see in invoicing, we have not any journal entry of the payment. So why Odoo did this? So Odoo wants to remove this extra accounting procedure of creating a journal entry of account payment, because the primary usage of account payment is to prevent the duplicate payment of the same invoicing, and it will use to create the bank files such as SEPA credit transfer and all that. So that's why Odoo just remove this procedure to create the account payment journal entry. Secondly, Odoo just need to make a reconciliation better and easier way, because on a bank reconciliation we can directly reconcile our partner receivable and payable accounts to our bank. So that's why Odoo introduced these features. Thirdly, if we are reconciling the payments on a matching lines, we can find a combination of partner receivable and payable accounts from invoice and outstanding accounts from the payments, and these will create the confusion. So that's why Odoo introduced these features that if we have outstanding accounts in the payment journal, then and then Odoo will create the journal entry of the payment. So what if we reconcile this invoice receivable with our bank statement? So Odoo will pay this invoicing and it will pay this related payment automatically once we reconcile the payment. So let's go to the accounting dashboard and create one manual transaction. So I'm creating one manual transaction. So I'm going with the sales with myself as a partner, and I'm adding $23 of payment. So let's match this transaction with our account receivable entry. So let's validate it. So once we validate, let's check on a dashboard. So on a bank we have $23 of balance. If we are going with the invoice, we can see now the invoice has been paid, and we can see a payment widget available. If we are going with the payment is also paid. So this is which introduced by Odoo, so we can remove the extra accounting processes. Now let's see if we configure the outstanding payment accounts in the general, so how it will be work. So let's go to the configuration, general, bank, and we just create one outstanding payment accounts. So let's go to the configuration and create one fresh accounts. So let's create one current asset accounts. We just duplicate this account and renamed it as outstanding receipt. We save the record and mark this as allow reconciliation. Now let's configure these accounts on a general. So now we have configured the outstanding receipt accounts. Let's create one invoice. So I'm selecting a customer and adding a same product with 2 quantity. Now let's confirm the invoice and register the payment. So once we register the payment, it follows the original process flow. So it creates the payment and it shows here the payment widget. If we go with the payment, we can find a original sequence of payment available, and it has created one journal entry. So now on the dashboard we can see a payment of 46. So hope you like these features. Thank you for watching.